Hey y'all, I have actually been wanting to do a goSun Go video for a while. So this is the smallest solar oven that goSun makes, the goSun Go. As you can see, this is, it's not very big at all. And I'm not going to do like a how-to or anything like that. There's plenty of those already on the interwebs. I just kind of wanted to give maybe some user tips and just kind of like how useful is this. So why did I pick the goSun Go? For two reasons. And I've actually got two of these. And so the first one is cost. I bought both of these. The first one I bought was a Black Friday sale. It was like half or almost half off. And then the second one, which happens to be this one, it was their open box sale, and it was the same thing. It was like half or almost half off. And two of these are still cheaper than the next size up, the goSun Sport. And they're both still lighter together than the goSun Sport. Why is that important? Well, if you're doing something small like today, so I actually happen to be on a quick road trip. I'm going from the Tampa Bay area to the Oviedo area. So it's about 2.5, 3 hours, depending on traffic. And I knew that I was going to stop at a rest stop. So we have lovely rest stop. Yay. Just outside of Lakeland. And I knew I was going to want lunch, but I didn't want to stop and get something gross, whatever. And thought, well, this can be going while I'm driving. And the original idea was to put it on the dashboard. I actually just put it on the seat next to me. There was plenty of sun. So my first tip with these guys, with the manual that you get with these, they kind of go into a lot of, it goes like right here. It's this little gauge thing where you can get like the sun position just perfect and whatever, and there's videos on how to do it. Y'all, you don't need that shit. Like if you want to get it, or if you happen to get, there's a like a bundle that you can get that has it in there, fine. But honestly, don't worry about it. Like literally just put it in the sun. As long as it's more or less in the sun, it will work. Number one. And then number two, like if you want to get like halfway, quote, technical with it, these are the mirrors. This is what's concentrating the sun onto the vacuum tube. Point it at the sun until you burn your retinas out and you're probably about good, right? So anyway, I had it on the seat, so we're going to see how it did. The other kind of feedback that I have is on their website, they say that this gives you one meal. And that's true maybe if you're like a toddler. So this is what it looks like when you take it out. So this is your food tray. And I've used these a couple of times. Honestly, what I found works best, you can put the food straight in the tray, and they make these cheesy little silicone thingies that if you want to, but honestly, those just take up valuable space. I mean, this is my thumb, like, there's maybe 2 thumbs width of, that's how big this is, right? And I'm trying to do this like one-handed and failing, but anyway, here, you'll just get an extreme close-up for a second. So this is the bundle of food that you end up with. That, and the other thing is that the foil will help protect. I mean, you're always going to get some kind of leakage, but it helps protect your tray, so it's easier to clean, and it also protects the inside of the vacuum tube. So I put in 2 Oscar Mayer Smokies, and the cheese with cheese, obviously, is nice and melty. You can see actually that the Smokies got pretty cooked and touching it. It's warm. With mushrooms, onions, and peas, because that's what I had. So this is the amount of food that you end up with. So this was me trying to do like a meal together. What I want to do in another video is to show you how much you get, because the other reason why I got 2, so that I can put like my meat or protein in one unit, and then I can put my veg in the other, and that to me would actually equal more of a full meal for like a normal sized human. But anyway, this is at least good for like a road snack, something quick and easy. and it's already hot and ready, when you stop for you to eat. All this will just go in the trash, right? Easy peasy, nothing to worry about. So I like the goSun Go. I would put it more in like the slow cooker category. So if you're gonna use them, make sure that you're planning your meal and when you're going to eat, because they do take a while. So I've been on the road for about an hour, and that's about how long it took to cook. So even if you're using them while camping, or if you're at home even, or on the road, you have to make sure that you're giving yourself enough time for that to actually cook and do what it needs to do. So if you're waking up like absolutely starving, don't use this to make breakfast, because it's going to take like a minimum of 45 minutes. You can actually even hard boil eggs in here. I've done it just for giggles. You have to use the smallest egg you can find, but it'll do it. So anyway, it's time for me to get this in and get back on the road. It's actually getting kind of busy in here. And then the other thing is that the other cool thing about having two of the goSuns instead of one of the larger one is room. So even if you're like, so I have my van, I can split these up. I can have one in one place and one in another, or you can stack them or whatever, and you're not trying to find like a big place to put these. And also, two of these together still weigh less than the goSun Sport. So if weight is an issue, that'll take care of that also. But anyway, it's time to go. I will do probably a better video of these together at another time. But just a quick short vid of what these are really all about, and kind of a little bit of an opinion about them. I do like them. Just like I said, it's good if you're on the road, and as I have proven, you can actually cook as you drive on the passenger seat or the dashboard. And they're good like if you're doing something around your campsite, it's going to take you a little bit. Go ahead and throw one of these out in the sun, and your meal will be ready by the time you're done doing whatever it is at camp. So something to think about. And until next time, don't die.